Hi there, thanks for stopping by. Welcome back to Crafty with Jackie, where you get crafty with a girl named Jackie. And today I thought I'd take my filming out and about. I went to a park and decided to just do some sketching. There's this really cute park that I know of that's a little bit away, but I wanted to go there because it kind of has historic feeling and there's some really cool buildings. So I decided just to go sit on a park bench and find a little picnic table area and just draw away. And so I thought I'd kind of walk through my creative process to how I was able to do that. I think that the way this turned out is horrible, but that goes back to making bad art and why we need to make bad art, because it helps warm up your eyes, your artistic abilities to notice things. And I think the most greatest thing you can do as an artist is mastering the art of noticing. That, I believe, is where the magic happens, when you truly can look and see, then reflect that on the page. So I started by kind of mapping out everything, putting in the dots, the lines, drawing in where, some stones might be some windows. And then you'll notice I'll start to kind of switch up my pen weight. So instead of a heavier pen, I'm doing a little bit of a thinner pen here. And what I really liked about this piece is that I kind of just let myself show up to the page. I think that's really important in general when we're getting used to, drawing and making a daily habit of art and trying to find that practice, but also being able to show up to a page, not always have to have a plan, because sometimes even our mistakes can look like it was meant to be there. There's a lot of mistakes, a lot of crooked lines, a lot of things I didn't like about this, but that's what kind of helps you as an artist, is you keep going, even in the sense of your uncomfortability with what you create. I think that's really important about art, is that, we often get in our own way because we're reflecting on what we're expecting the page to look like, or it's supposed to look exactly how the building or whatever in front of me I'm drawing. And in reality, in order to find your own art style, and something that I've been really trying to do is find my own art style, is realize that, what we're trying to reference is just a guideline. We don't need to stay in color in the lines. We don't need to stay true to everything that building or whatever object you're drawing is, because in order to find our creative style, it's what we put on the page, it's what we make of it, and it's our own perspective. So in this moment, if this is your perspective and maybe it's not your best piece, that's okay, but to someone else's perspective, they might really like that style. So that's what I'm trying to get into my head lately, is that it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to not like everything that you draw. All the thing that matters is that you're creating and taking time to create as you did as a child, and that's where the true magic lies. So with that being said, I will now be adding in some final touches, and here is my reveal of the drawing I did, and in comparison to the building that I did. What do you think? I hope this inspires you to create art today, and that you come back soon for more crafting videos. I'll see you later. Bye.